BJ Penn, Diego Sanchez, lightweight title on the line. Southpaw Sanchez, red and black trunks. BJ in the white trunks. Diego comes forward.
Freddie Roach just once said that BJ Penn has the best boxing in MMA. And one
Diego gets rocked. Penn looking to finish. BJ Penn looking to finish Diego Sanchez.
Diego's hurt bad. He's struggling to his feet, Mike, but he's
out. He got hurt again.
He went for a leg.
He got rocked.
He went out, but he went for a leg at the same time.
Unbelievable. Split second, lights were out. What a start for the champion.
And BJ's on top of him here. Diego's got to recover. He's got to try to pull guard. He's got to do something to get his wits back about him.
Unbelievable that Sanchez survived through that onslaught.
But let me tell you something. You don't want BJ on top of you. Diego gets back to his feet. His balance looks a little off still, though, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to shake those legs out. Get back to where he was at the beginning of the fight. That was nearly over there, Joe.
Right when we were talking about BJ's boxing.
Yep.
You know, people worry about his ground game. They worry about his Brazilian jiu-jitsu, but, man, his hands are lethal.
We saw that just thunderous jab utilized over and over again in the Sean Shirk fight.
The other thing about BJ's is very hard to hit. He moves his head back and forth like a snake.
Uppercut
again. But now at least Diego has a hold of him. Now it becomes a question of how much can Diego recover? How badly was he hurt? You know, when you get really rocked like that, sometimes you never recover. I mean, he might forget this round.
Well, we know one thing. The conditioning of Diego Sanchez saved him in the early part of this fight.
Well, his conditioning is outstanding, but when you get really hurt badly like that, sometimes your body just never comes back. Your nervous system is so jarred that sometimes your body just can't recover.
Round one.
He's definitely much, much more tentative right now. And BJ is stalking him.
Well, BJ said, Diego, you don't have to tell me to come and fight. I'm ready to go. Meet you in the center of the octagon, and that's what they did. Head kick. Blocked by BJ.
You hear behind us here Diego Sanchez's family screaming yes.
We never doubted the heart of this fighter, and Diego's shown a lot of it here in round one. BJ's looking for another thunderous right hand.
BJ taking his time here. Look how easily BJ avoids those punches and counters. Diego tries for a takedown there. BJ sprawls out of it. Again, BJ has some of the best takedown defense in the world. I'll never forget when Matt Hughes had his foot all the way up to his chest and still couldn't take him down.
Just over a minute remains in round one. Title fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. One of the best cage fighters in the world, BJ Penn, against the #1 contender at 155, Diego Nightmare Sanchez, one of the original Ultimate Fighter winners. Defeating Kenny Florian at 185 pounds. Kenny with a great performance tonight against Clay Guida.
Both men have fought way above 155. BJ actually fought heavyweight. Fought Lyoto Machida when Lyoto was over 205. He was technically a heavyweight. And lost a close decision.
Third fight at 55, Joe, for Diego Sanchez. Third lightweight title defense for BJ Penn. His only loss at 55
he hurt him
was his
again.
first fight at 55. Caught caught him again.
Whenever Diego charges forward, BJ's catching him with those counters. Huge round for BJ Penn.
The Iceman, the UFC Hall of Famer, Chuck Liddell.
Diego is being a little bit predictable with his striking here, Mike. He's looking to go in with a 1-2, and if he does, BJ just moves away from it and counters. Now BJ's chasing him.
Looking to load up that right hand again, Joe.
BJ's corner just wants him to look out for the left kick. That's it. And Diego working for a single here.
And try to get this fight down to the ground. He just woke up one morning and said, what's up? On his 28th birthday, he said, what am I doing? God has given me all this pure talent. Why not leave this sport considered the best that ever competed? And BJ Penn has been very dangerous since that day. The George St. Pierre super fight, if you will, a setback, but he's just come back better since then, Joe, and you see it again here tonight.
Diego is just getting outclassed here, Mike. He can't take him down, and on the feet, BJ is several levels above him.
You know, you and I have always said there's a few fighters in this world that truly are separate than the rest of the pack. BJ Penn is one of those guys.
Yeah, when you look at the rest of the lightweight division, you struggle to think of who's the guy that's going to challenge him at 55 in the UFC.
From Memphis, Tennessee, main event of the evening, Mike Goldberg, Joe Rogan. BJ Penn rocked Diego Sanchez a couple of times in round one.
Again with that right hand, he's set his sights on Diego's chin.
Diego likes to use the flying knee.
Well, he likes to charge in, he likes to explode, but the problem with that is that BJ's such a good counter fighter. And he moves his head so well. He moves back and then snakes right back in with the punch so well. And he did it right there.
Yep. Stuffed again. Oh, and he made him pay. That's one thing we've talked about a lot, Joe, is when your opponent tries to take you down, make him pay for every takedown.
And he barely missed that left high kick. And that's what his corner wants him to look out for.
The kick that landed on Clay Guida. The head kick that Clay survived. But Diego needs to try to change the momentum here if he can. 90 seconds left in round two.
What a rare kick by BJ Penn. You don't see those too many times.
Diego's looking to earn his first bit of attention from BJ Penn. Because BJ Penn certainly has the attention of Diego Sanchez.
Counter left by BJ.
Right hand.
To BJ's credit, he's being very patient here. Taking his time, looking for openings, not trying to force anything, not getting overly anxious and exposing himself.
5-round fight. 40 seconds left in round two. Diego. BJ. Going for the leg again is Sanchez. Final 10 seconds of round 2.
Diego having no success trying to take BJ down.
Penn and Couture, the only two men in UFC history to hold belts in 2 different weight divisions. Former welterweight champion, present lightweight champion Penn. Couture's been the light heavyweight and the heavyweight champion. The UFC Hall of Famer. There's that head kick again,
Diego
Joe.
is trying to open up. I think he threw that one to the body, but that left kick is a very powerful weapon that Diego uses. You got hit with a left hook there, Mike. He's trying to open up in this round. His corner was imploring him in between rounds. He's got to do something.
Well, he's a gamer, and after that very difficult start to the fight, Sanchez certainly continues to try to push forward and turn the momentum here. But so far, Joe, BJ Penn's had an answer to everything. And Sanchez has not been able to take him down.
His corner's yelling to take BJ down, but that is easier said than done. That's an incredible task.
Unbelievable takedown defense.
His balance is just amazing.
In the process, he's eating them.
Shots, yeah. I mean, they're thinking that he's putting pressure on BJ, but BJ's so relaxed here. He's so ahead in this fight, and he's so confident right now.
And Penn was very, very complimentary of Diego Sanchez and said he's good in all areas. His greatest strength is his tenacity. He gave Diego a lot of credit.
But what he said about Diego that rings true is, has Diego ever fought a champion? He just rocked him with a left hook there.
A little over 2.5 minutes away from the championship rounds, which would be the first time, if it goes there, Sanchez has ever gone to the 4th round, this being his first ever UFC title fight. He's trying to set up that kick again.
Yeah, and that is a good weapon for him. Again, he's got to hold that single.
All over that left leg.
Salo Libero is urging him to switch for the double.
Well, the single has proved to be ineffective thus far.
Well, the only time anybody's ever taken BJ down is when he's tired, or GSP is just a master at mixing the strikes and the takedowns, and GSP has just an incredibly explosive double.
Elbow. Penn closing the distance, caught with a left. BJ's turning up the pace here.
Noticeably picked up the pace. Well, his corner was telling him to get this guy out of here. He doesn't belong in there with you. He's not in your league.
Swing and a miss by Sanchez. Knee by BJ Penn. Just over a minute remains in the 3rd round. His only loss as a lightweight was in 2002, when he lost a split decision to Little Evil, Jens Pulver. Good right hand again by the champion.
Diego just will not stop trying, but he's not getting anywhere with this. And more importantly, BJ's not slowing down at all from this. Look at him. I mean, he's not even breathing heavy.
That's the difference. Modern day BJ Penn. Marv Marinovich, former AFL football player, of course, father of former USC and Raiders quarterback Todd Marinovich.
Work, come on.
He had unique training when he first brought it to the NFL level, and he's definitely worked his training system into MMA. Quick hands again by the prodigy. Headed to the championship rounds here in Memphis.
This is just a clinic.
Penn has a habit of making exceptional athletes look ordinary.
And he is very focused right here.
He did it to Shirk, he did it to Florian, and so far, he's doing it to Sanchez.
After a while, it's going to become a question of how many of these shots can Diego Sanchez take.
BJ's really starting to read the kicks, Joe.
His eyes are starting to swell up. His face is a mess.
Penn just missed with the uppercut. Fourth round.
And BJ is moving in the fourth round just as well as he was moving in the first. He's not showing any fatigue. And granted, this hasn't exactly been a torrid pace.
Well, it is now Diego Sanchez's responsibility to try to take this fight.
Yeah, he's only surviving at this point, Mike. And surviving by his will and his chin.
Yep. Or the belt will leave the octagon the same way it arrived, and that's around the waist of BJ Penn.
Oh, big right hand and a left by BJ.
3.5 left in the fourth.
Again, BJ's got to look out for that one weapon. That left kick is very
Here's
powerful.
Salo Ribeiro. You got to, sorry, Joe. You got to force the fight. You got to force the fight. He just reads everything.
Oh, good right hand off the fence by BJ. And Diego moves away.
The Flying Hawaiian, our good friend Shane Victorino, here to watch his buddy BJ Penn tonight. World Series champion, Gold Glove, center field. Sanchez absolutely rocked on more than one occasion in round one.
BJ's chasing him, but Diego is avoiding the really big shots right now.
Well, Joe, you said, BJ, there's no reason for BJ to all of a sudden get frustrated and anxious because he's controlling this fight.
He is, but he's doing it in such a dominant way that he's got to, you got to be careful about him getting frustrated, the fact that he can't take him out of there. I mean, he's hitting him, he's battering him, he's not taking much damage at all. He's barely taking any impacts.
And the message in the corner of Penn was one, let's finish this guy. He doesn't deserve to be in here in between the rounds earlier. And last round, it was kind of like, let's touch him, let's keep it going. A little less definitive, but yet still, it's been all the prodigy.
And Diego trying so hard to take him down to no avail.
"90 seconds left in the fourth.
This is one of those fights where in this round you start thinking, who the hell is this guy going to fight next?
No, it's unbelievable. Gray Maynard, Tyson Griffin, amongst those who are trying to get in line at 55, amongst those. But he's starting to separate himself from the masses.
Yeah, they're all really tough and talented guys, but, who are you excited to see?
Florian would love to have another shot at it. Frankie Edgar.
Maybe we need to steal Aoki from Japan.
30 seconds left in the fourth.
The kind of guy that's going to be able to compete with BJ is going to be a guy who's a serious striker and who can avoid the takedowns and who can defend himself on the ground.
George St. Pierre. But St. Pierre's so much bigger, Joe, and that was the key to that fight.
Yeah. I mean, Diego really is the right size for BJ. He just can't match up to him skill-wise. George St. Pierre is much bigger. Quite honestly, BJ Penn could fight at 145 pounds if he chose to. Maybe not even in the same dimension.
The MMA elite putting on a show tonight.
What you're seeing here, Mike, is talent and the fruits of labor. And BJ Penn finally in his career has brought the two of them together.
Well, it's like we said earlier, hard work beats talent when talent refuses to work hard. But when talent decides to work hard, you get BJ Penn.
Yeah, that's a scary man.
Diego's definitely looking to push forward here.
Not giving up, you know.
No, there's no give up in Diego Sanchez, right?
Incredible heart. And he's trying, I mean, he's driving BJ to the cage. But look, BJ, calm as glass. Easily avoids a takedown. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Diego's got to look out for knees now, because if BJ can get those forearms in between him, Diego drops down again. And he hits that switch. Same thing he did in the early rounds. Hits that switch against the cage. Diego knows it's coming. He's trying to hold on to that leg for dear life. And look for BJ to try it again. Diego drops down. That's one way to get it to the ground. But look at the sprawl of BJ.
I mean, you also are taking a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt down. Sort of.
I mean, he did whatever he could. He tried to just drag him into this guard, but, you know, BJ's not having it.
Just over 3 minutes away from defending his title. A day shy of his 31st birthday. Think about how long you and I, Joe, have been watching BJ Penn fight.
BJ with a kick.
In the prime of his career.
He hit him with some big punches there too, Mike. He's trying to finish this fight.
No question. Those were the best connections since round one.
And again, BJ's just out-grappling him as well as out-striking him.
He's just pouring blood now, Joe.
I mean, he's really toying with him.
Yeah.
And now he's turning it on.
Yep. Diego's
a mess.
bloodied up. And Herb Dean's going to check the cut.
Wow.
Baby J.
Wow. That is a gigantic cut over his eye. That's it.
It is all over!
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the greatest lightweight in the history of the sport.
Baby J defends! Shaking the hand of his opponent, the Nightmare, Diego Sanchez. That's one tough kid.
He's as tough as nails. This would be a man. Look at the size of that cut. Wow.
That's a crazy Hawaiian right there.
That's a warrior right there, ladies and gentlemen.
He defines scrapper.
And here we see the end. BJ with a high kick that opened up the cut.
Yep, right away.
And then just swarmed on him.
Joe, let's go all the way back to round 1 when he really rocked him. Ducked under, right hand. Looked like he might end the fight in round 1. And the Hilo Kid wins for the 11th time inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the doctor's advice, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of the 5th round, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of